One of the things I hate the most about being a small-time real estate investor is having to collect your rent in cash. Collecting your rent in cash is, in my opinion, horrible. Stay tuned until the end of the video to find out why. Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Bruce Wang. In today's video, I'm gonna go over my real estate investment property. You guys know me more for my Robinhood investment challenges where I buy and sell stocks and collect dividends. But if you guys didn't know, I am also a real estate investor. In 2017, I opened up a real estate property management company. In 2018, that's when I purchased my first real estate investment property. I bought a duplex about a few miles away from where I work and live. So it's in a convenient location and it's very easy for me to go back and forth just in case I need to get something done really quickly. And if there was a bigger problem, I can easily manage contractors fixing up the place. So currently in my portfolio, I only have one real estate property and I am managing a few other ones. I manage this commercial building where I have a small studio space. I have a few other residential properties that I have to take care of. I honestly believe that doing real estate is probably the second best way to become wealthy. The first way is to start your own business. And the second way is to invest in real estate. And if you can do both, that would be amazing. That will fast track you onto becoming rich. So currently, I'm not so comfortable showing you guys the front of my building. So I'll show you everything that I can. Let's start with the backyard where everybody likes to party and whatnot. So there's a really big lot. I think it's about 3,500 square foot for the whole entire lot. So this is the backyard. You can see that there is a shed in the back where my tenants, they can keep their they can keep their shovels and also their lawnmowers. I made sure to let them know that I gave them a cheaper rent if they do take care of the lawn and do their own shoveling. So they do get a discount there. Here's another angle. You can see it's really big. And over here is the entrance to the basement. At the time of these pictures, no one has moved into this apartment yet, but both units are currently occupied. And each living space is about 1,000 square feet. You can see that all the appliances are brand new, all the cabinets are brand new. This is fully renovated. I won't have any issues when it comes to appliances and like little things to fix here and there. So you can see this is all brand new. I made sure I did not get granite countertops. I don't think granite countertops are a good investment if you're gonna do a investment property where you're gonna be renting out your space. The bathroom is kind of small, but it is a full bathroom. Both units are 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. Here's one of the bedrooms. You can see that there is a decent sized closet. And I think this is the angle from the other master bedroom. This bedroom is a lot bigger than the other one. This is a photo of the family room or living room. I think you can't call it a family room anymore because some people some people don't have families. So I think it's just called a living room. There's big windows, so there's a lot of natural light. Here's another angle towards the hallway. All hardwood floor throughout and tiles. And both units are identical. The first unit, this is the upper unit, and the first unit has a basement door, so that's the only difference between those units. So there are a lot of great reasons why you should invest in real estate. The number one reason why I invested in real estate is because I needed the cash flow. The cash flow provides me a very stable income. Every month it's coming in. Every now and then my tenants will pay their rent late, but that's not really an issue. And if you buy your property the correct way, normally your rent will be a lot higher than your expenses. Some of the expenses people don't normally know when it comes to real estate is property tax. You have to pay sewage, maintenance, vacancy, all that is factored into your expenses, and then you subtract that from your rent, and what is left over is your cash flow. And I use that cash flow to pay some bills, I use that cash flow to invest, and so on and so on. Every month I collect a very stable income. Every now and then there are vacancies, which means the units won't be occupied, or the tenants will pay their rent late, or the tenants don't pay at all. And all that means is sometimes you need to work a little bit harder to fill in those vacant units, or communicate with your tenants so that they don't pay late. And also, if they are not paying at all, that's the worst case scenario, and that's when you have to evict your tenant. But other than that, this is a very stable income and a great way to set yourself up for the future. So it's been about half a year now since I've owned this property, and it took me about 2 more months to fill in those empty units. And there, like I said, there hasn't been that many problems other than maintenance issues and late rent. But that brings me to the point of the next advantage. So advantage number 2 of owning real estate is that I am my own boss. So what that means is I don't typically work a normal 9 to 5. Whenever there are issues, I settle that right away. So that does take me like a few hours a day. I don't have a boss that I have to report to. I am my own boss, and I am always reporting to myself. So it gets a little bit crazy up in here because there's just so much to do every now and then. Having the freedom to not answer to anybody is a great luxury, and I love the ability to be accountable. I love the responsibility. Back in the days, maybe when I was in my teens or early 20s, I would hate to take responsibility, but the older I get, the more responsibilities that I have, and I really feel that I feel more accomplished when I do have these responsibilities and I'm able to take care of them. It brings me a lot of confidence for that reason. I got a lot of questions asked about taxes when it comes to real estate. I don't know why you guys are already asking me about taxes, but I'll give you a little bit of a rundown. And the third reason why I love investing in real estate is because of the tax benefits that you get from owning your own property. Rental income isn't taxed the same way as waged income earners. There are a lot of advantage when it comes to how to account for these rental incomes, and that leads us to write-offs. There are a lot of things that you can write off when it comes to real estate, such as property tax, maintenance, travel costs. A lot of these things you can write off to save money on your taxes at the end of the year. It does get difficult at times because you have to track all your expenses, and there are a lot of purchases throughout the year. So that's why I got an accountant. All I have to do is compile everything and let the accountant help me do the work for me. And that brings me to the next thing you can do with real estate, and that is to smash that like button. If you guys are enjoying this video, don't forget to give me a like. But seriously, one of the main points of this video is why I hate collecting rent in cash. A lot of people might be thinking that, oh, cash is king. Cash, you always want to have cash on you. But I don't think that is the right thinking. The main reason why I don't like collecting cash is because there is obviously a safety issue. Carrying around a lot of cash on you is a gigantic safety issue. If you were to get robbed, everything is gone. It's not the same as if you were hacked on a credit card, because credit card companies can pay you back. If you lose your cash, there's no way. Yeah, there's almost no way that you'll be able to get that back. Another reason why holding cash is so horrible is because I am a very forgetful person. I might misplace this money and it'll just be gone for a while, and I won't be able to find it for a few days or a few weeks. And sometimes I might not be able to find it at all. Once I get cash, I make sure I go to the bank, deposit it, have it in a bank account so I'm able to track it, and make sure it just doesn't go anywhere other than when I need to use it for expenses. One thing about real estate investing is that you don't have to know everything right away. Real estate is a learn as you go type of business, and that is something that I'm really grateful for, because honestly, you're not gonna know everything. Like, I don't know everything still till this day. To this day! Even though I've been working in real estate for a very long time. Before this, I used to paint walls. I used to refinish floors. I did a lot of the crappy work, and I'm not talking just about the plumbing issues. Like, if you're gonna go into this type of business, you have to be able to do a lot of learning on your own. You have to be able to figure things out on your own. When a bigger issue comes along, you can call a contractor or hire an expert. But when you're first starting out, a lot of the things that need to get done, you can honestly do it yourself. So this is a brand new series that I'm planning to introduce to the channel. I want to make more videos about real estate investing and just track my journey from the first year to the second year, and so on and so on. If this is something that interests you, please let me know in the comments down below. And if you want to learn more about my real estate journey, you can subscribe to the channel and I can make a lot more videos about this. Recently, I've been looking for another investment property. So actually, I've been looking for a very long time now, but I think now is the time that I pull the trigger on actually buying something. And I want to take you guys through that process with me. So if you want to watch that type of content, don't forget to subscribe. If you want more content just like this, don't forget to click on these videos here right next to me. But right now, I got to go to the bank to deposit this so I don't get robbed. See you later, guys. I gotta get out of here. Bye.